guys, welcome back to my page. So I'm just going to be showing you how to cut this bias skirt that you're seeing on my screen. So I'm going to be using this pattern paper to draft it out, and this is my pattern paper. So first I folded it into two, and then after that I went ahead to fold it in a triangular shape, just like this. And then after folding it in a triangular shape, the next thing we are going to do is to go ahead and start taking our measurement. So to get your measurement, you have to look for your waist measurement divided by 4. So we should just assume that because of the size of this pattern paper, so we'll just assume that your waist divided by 4 is about 2 inch, and then we're not going to look for that 2 inch, the place that will size the 2 inch, and then you then, if you want to add a sewing allowance to it, so you just have to look for a place that will size the 2 inch and also size like about 1 inch sewing allowance. That means we are looking for a place that will enter like 3 inch, and then we'll just go ahead and mark it. We'll mark as our waist measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch sewing allowance. So we'll just go ahead and mark it here. So this is it. So we'll just go ahead and draw it out. Draw out the line. And then the next thing we're going to be looking at, we're going to be looking for our hip line. So the hip line now, let's just say our hip line from our waist down to our hip line is about 3. Because of the size of this material, this pattern paper, so I'm just going to go ahead and mark out and draw it out. So now our hip divided by 4, let's say it's 4 inch, and then plus 1 inch sewing allowance, and then we'll just go ahead and connect it to this. And then on this other part, you just have to go ahead and drag it down, come down straight. So you just drag it down. So now, to look for the length, you know how we used to do when cutting flare? That is exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to place our tape at the waistline, and then we mark the length of our dress. Let's say the length of this skirt is going to be 9. Then we mark out your 9 inch here, and then you take it to this other part, and then you mark your 9 inch, and then to the end, to this side. So you're just going to mark the 9 inch round, just as you normally do when you're cutting your circle, flare. So after marking, we'll just go ahead and start connecting it like this. And that is it for here. And then we are done. So the next thing we're going to do now is go ahead and cut it out. And then our skirt is ready. So guys, this is the front and the back piece. So now we have gone ahead to cut both the front and the back. And this is the front. So thank you for watching, and please follow us for more sewing tutorial. Bye.